Good morning, students. In this session, we are going to learn about mole concept of the chapter atoms and molecules. Now, what do you mean by mole? See, mole means that it is a molar mass, molecular mass. Okay. Now, when we are talking about molecular mass, suppose if I am talking 1 dozen. So, what do you mean by 1 dozen? 1 dozen of apple, 1 dozen of banana, whatever it is, it will count only 12. Okay, counting of 1 dozen will be 12. In mole concept, we can say that atomic mass of an element, it contains same number of atoms, or it can be said that a gram molecular mass of a compound, it also contains the same number of molecules. See, Avogadro has given a concept that 1 mole of any substance means equal number of particles, and that number is constant. Okay, that number is constant and it is equals to 6.022 into 10 power 23, and that number is known as Avogadro's number. Okay, so if I am talking that 1 mole of oxygen, so 1 mole of oxygen, that is, what is the atomic mass of oxygen? 16 gram. So 1 mole of oxygen is equals to 16 gram and it will contain 6.022 into 10 power 23 number of atoms. Similarly, if I am taking carbon dioxide, okay, so 1 mole of carbon dioxide, what is the mass of carbon dioxide? 44. So 1 mole of carbon dioxide is equals to 44 gram of carbon dioxide, that is 6.022 into 10 power 23 number of molecules. Clear? So 1 mole of any substance contain equal number of particles. So it can be calculated when we are calculating moles. Number of moles, how we can calculate? Number of moles equals to given mass upon molecular mass of that particular element or compound. For calculating number of moles, first we have to calculate molar mass. So let us see how we can calculate the molar mass. Now 16 into 4, 64. Now calculate, sum up all these. What will be the total? See, 32 plus 2, 34. And 34 plus 64, it will be 98. So 98 is the molecular mass of H2SO4. Similarly, whether we are calculating molar mass or formula mass, both are same thing. In the same way, we can calculate the formula mass also. I have told you, whenever you are calculating the mass of a compound, then add up atomic mass of all the elements present in that compound. Similarly, when we are talking about an element, suppose oxygen molecule. So oxygen is diatomic and atomic mass of oxygen is 16. When we write molecule, it means it is O2. So 2 should be multiplied with 16 and molecular mass of oxygen gas, of oxygen molecule will be 32. But at the same time, just listen properly. If I am talking about oxygen atom, then the mass will be 16. Okay. So when we are writing molar mass, formula unit mass, what we have to do? We have to add all the atomic masses, okay, and it is expressed in unit gram or AMU. It is also termed as atomic mass unit. Either U is written or G for gram is written. When we are expressing molecular mass or atomic mass in gram, then it is termed as gram atomic mass or gram molecular mass. In the same way, formula mass or molar mass is also expressed in grams. So, when we are talking about molar mass means mass of 1 mole of an element or mass of 1 mole of any compound. See, I have given here some examples also. 1 mole of sodium is equals to 23 gram of sodium. It means mass of 1 mole of sodium atom is 23. In the similar way, mass of 1 mole of carbon dioxide is 44. How do we get 44? 12 carbon dioxide plus 16 into 2 oxygen. Total is 44. So, molar mass and molecular mass. You got the difference? Molecular mass means it is the sum of all the elements present in a molecule or a compound. We add up. In the same way, we calculate the molar mass also. But whenever we are writing molar mass, it is expressed in terms of moles. Okay? Now we can easily calculate number of atoms, number of moles. Number of moles, if suppose I have given you that given number of atoms in this is 3.011 or something like that. What will be the number of moles? So there number of moles will be given by number of atoms divided by Avogadro's number. What is Avogadro's number? Just now I have told you it is equals to 6.022 into 10 power 23. So whenever in a question number of atoms are given and we have to calculate moles. Just listen properly. When number of atoms are given and we have to calculate number of moles. So simply we are going to use the formula number of moles equals to number of atom by Avogadro's number, and Avogadro's number is equals to 6.022 into 10 power 23. Now if number of moles are given and we have to calculate number of moles, then from the same formula we have to calculate the number of atoms also. What we are going to write? Number of atoms equals to number of moles multiplied by Avogadro's number. See here I have given you one example. Number of moles given is of aluminium is 0.360 and number of atoms we have to calculate. So what we are going to do? Simply with the Avogadro's number 6.022 into 10 power 23, we are going to multiply 0.360 and we will get the number of atoms present in aluminum. Similarly, if we have to calculate number of molecules and number of moles are given, same thing, same formula will be used. Number of molecules equals to number of moles multiplied by Avogadro's number. See, number of atoms, number of molecules, number of particles. If it is asked, then the formula remains the same. Here also, for number of molecules, just multiply 5 into 6.022 into 10 power 23. We will get the number of molecules of sugar. So, with same formula, we can calculate number of moles, number of atoms, number of particles, everything. And if number of particles are given and we have to calculate number of moles, then I have given you formula that number of moles equals to given number of particles divided by Avogadro's number. Now, percentage composition means percent of an element present in a compound. Okay, when we have to calculate the percent of each element, what percent of each element is present in a particular compound, then the formula we are going to use is given mass of that particular element divided by mass of compound into 100. Then we will get the percentage composition of that particular element. Now, when we are talking about percentage, so overall percent of all the elements present in that compound should be equals to 100. Clear? For percentage composition, I have given you the formula. Now, how you are going to calculate? Let's take one example. Calculate percentage composition of H2SO4. Okay. So formula is percentage composition equals to mass of element divided by mass of compound into 100. You all know that whenever we are calculating percent, it should be multiplied by 100. Okay. Now, one by one, we are going to calculate the mass percentage of each. What do you mean by percentage composition? Means how many percent of hydrogen is present in H2SO4? How many percent of sulfur is present in H2SO4? What is the percentage of oxygen in H2SO4? So that we can calculate. See, percent of hydrogen. Percent of hydrogen, how we are going to calculate? Mass of element. Mass of hydrogen is 1. How many atoms are there? 2. So into 2 divided by mass of compound. Just now we have calculated mass of H2SO4 is 98 into 100. Now when we are going to simplify it, we will get the percentage of hydrogen. It will be approximately 2.04. Okay. So percentage of hydrogen is 2.04. Now percentage of sulfur. So percentage of sulfur equals to mass of sulfur, that is 32, mass of compound, that is 98 into 100. When we are going to calculate this, it will be approximately 32.65. Okay. So it will be approximately 32.65. Percentage of oxygen 16, mass of element 16. How many atoms are there? 4 divided by 98 into 100. And after the answer 65.30%. Okay. So these are the percentage. Now one way of checking all these, just add all the three. It should be approximately 100. It may be 99.9 because we are not considering the decimal, all the decimal digits. So it may be 99.99 but not less than that. Okay. So if the answer is approximately 100, then your answer is correct. Clear? Now you all will be able to calculate number of moles, number of atoms, the percentage composition of each element present in a compound. So just do the practice, do lots of questions. Thank you. Have a nice day.